St. Martin, our people, we have to work together, you know. So moving forward,
You just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself is absolutely 2 thumbs up. SOS Radio 95.9 FM right now, because the guys are in the building. Once again, of course, we have another interesting and great topic for you today. But of course, let's shout out to all our great sponsors. Thank you, GEBE, our water and electricity company. GB, as always, we thank you for your continued support. Also, we have Fat Boys Kitchen on the Pondville. You're looking for some good food, go and visit the Fat Boys Kitchen. We also have the Jerkies on the Illage Road by Aki Supermarket, and also across by Beach Plaza Casino. Go to Jerkies, get your jerk chicken, some nice barbecue ribs, get a cold drink and just enjoy yourself. Thank you so much, Jerkies, for being on board. Bolchan's Electronic Store for all your electronical needs, your DVD players, your flat screen TVs, all your electronic needs. Go and visit Bolchan's today on the front street. Aki Supermarket for all your groceries, right downstairs. Aki Supermarket has all the groceries that you need. And then right upstairs you have the St. Martin International Guest House right there on the Illage Road. Visiting the island, looking for a great spot, give them a call today, 588-1216. That is the St. Martin International Guest House, 588-1216. Also, if you're thinking movies, think the Video Block in French Quarter. The Video Block for all your movies on DVD, on USB, on portable hard drive. Also, if you need video games, PS4 games, PS3 games, Xbox One game, visit the Video Block today. Give them a call at 590-873325. And remember, the Video Block has a tutty special deal. You gotta come and check out this deal. Thank you so much for all of our great sponsors. Brother Rolex Jr. in the house. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Bless.
First thing, happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you, sir.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, you know, because it's a special day, right? It's a
Yes,
special
sir.
day.
Yes, sir.
And today we're going to talk about, that's the only topic.
That's the big topic.
That's the big
It's
topic.
about us today.
It's about us today, so we're going to talk about young fathers, middle age fathers and older fathers. You know, shout out to Melvin. Happy Father's Day.
Yes, sir.
Happy Father's Day, my brother. You know, we had a video there, we had a short film of Strictly Business on Facebook there. And
Spectacular video.
yeah,
Spectacular, awesome video.
It was an awesome video. Got a lot of response from the
Yes.
video online, you know.
Awesome.
So we would like to thank the everybody who was in the video.
Yeah.
And of course the guy behind the
scenes, yeah.
Rudy, you know, he
Thank
was,
you so much.
yeah,
Great
thank you
job.
so much.
Great
He
job.
did Image Productions. He did an awesome job. So if anybody needs some editing and videos, they can always call him or call me, and I'll give them the hookup. You know, let me, of course, Relax Seniors in the house.
The big man himself.
Give him Happy Father's Day, of course, you know. To me, I can say the best father. What can I say? You know, because he's my father, but he was a good father to me. As I say in the video, you know, he did his part, you know. So it's up to me now to carry the legacy, you know. And you, of course, you could do your job because you have a son also, you know. Mr. Rolex Senior, go ahead, take the mic.
Good afternoon, sir.
Steal the show.
I don't want to steal the show. No. Anytime the older bucks think that they're going to run the show, the younger bucks run them out of the pack. Okay? Because I'm a biologist. And I give a moment, and lions, you see it especially. When the young lion come of age, and you see him man up, the old lion is a boy, behave yourself. And guess what? A fight was ensue.
Right.
And when the old lion lose, what does he have to do? All these women is mine. That's what the young lion is saying. All. You see them there? All is mine. Because nature has it so that all lions aren't allowed to make children. Only the young bucks. And the young lion just chase him out of the pack. Elephants, they just get out of the pack and they go die. I will not fight to stay on the stage.
Well
Gentlemen,
said. Well said.
you all are young bucks. You ain't gotta fight me. Not at all. Not at all. Long. Joni, you said it right. A year ago, guys, congratulations. I gotta congratulate you.
Yeah, guys. Brian, a year for true,
Yes,
eh?
sir. Yeah.
A year ago, me and
Melvin,
Melvin.
it's a year ago.
Yeah, we been.
I think it's worth.
On Father's Day was our first program. You know.
Why is it so important? As I told you, my dear brother Brian, consistency, discipline, and focus. That's our three main problems among our local people. Happy Father's Day to you, Brian. Happy Father's Day to you, Joni.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mello. Happy Father's Day. And actually, we can't forget the captain.
Yes, sir.
Billy D. His son was his campaign manager. I'm going to give you guys back the floor. This is my last Sunday for now, because next week Sunday I got to go back to Curacao because Monday we're back in Parliament, and as you know, I have to go and assist my parliamentarian. She's in Holland right now,
Okay.
and there are a number of issues we have to deal with. I'll talk about that later. But right now, let's talk fathers.
Yeah. Brian,
Yes, my brother.
first thing we're going to talk about today. The fathers, no, let me start with the single mothers. We still have to give them congratulate them. What do you think about that?
That's a good topic you brought up.
Yeah.
Because I personally, in my opinion though, they have their own day.
Indeed.
You understand?
Indeed.
They have their own day. So when it's about the fathers, it's about the male. It's about the man.
The man, yeah.
The man in the house.
Yeah.
You know, some are unfortunate that they're not there, you know, but at the end of the day, still a mother is a mother.
Indeed. You know, indeed.
Mother is the nurturer.
Look, but
You know?
but in my when I was raised from a small boy, and I see to my sons,
Yeah.
a young one needs his father in his life.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. But there are mothers out there, Brian, I believe, there are mothers that the father passed. He was maybe got ill when he died. Maybe the father is not in the mother's life because the father doesn't want the mother no more and doesn't want nothing to do with the children also, which happens, you know. And the mother gets in a situation that she's the only one there.
You see, again, women are so special. Even on our day, we're talking about them.
Yeah.
Let me,
You know, but
let me
this is about the men.
The gentleman, I got to jump in.
Jump in.
No, even though I try my best.
Jump in.
Olive Irene Marlin, deceased, raised 6 sons, single mother.
Grandmother,
That's his grandmother, it was my mother.
old lady, yeah.
That was a general. Until the day they designed a single Mother's Day, and Father's Day, I'm going to acknowledge her, and I'm going to acknowledge her on Mother's Day. I challenge any man to raise 6 children, 6 boys. I said, I challenge any man to raise, and not 6 boys. 6 boys that went to school, 6 boys that went to college, 6 boys that, you would say, create businesses, contribute to this community, etc., etc. That woman did an awesome job. Had no money, had no partner, but she had her children, and there was one rule in the house. One rule. You must go to school, period. If you got shoes, you're going, you're going to shoes, there ain't no excuse for you not to go.
Right.
Okay? Single mothers are a special breed of people. Juni?
Yeah, indeed. Single mothers, it's not easy to raise kids because, you know, not only, when you think about it, I don't know about you, Brian, but sometimes when I'm home with my wife, and I just picture sometimes my life without her,
Okay.
with the 2 boys. I know how to make it, you know. Sometimes I just think about it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, without her, I know.
Yeah.
But I take it out of my mind because
Right.
of course I don't want that.
Right.
Let me
I don't want that to happen, you know?
let me jump in once again. That woman, Olive Irene Marlin, God bless her and rest her, I must bring tears to my eyes. The things that woman had to go through to raise her 6 sons. Today we just see single women in St. Martin, and I'm going to be hard on fathers today. Making children is the easy part. Raise them. I raised mine. This fellow here.
Raise and take care of them, yeah. That's right.
Take good care and keep a good eye. Because when you were small, no foolishness, Johnny. You right here, you know.
Yeah. So you have to be on the ball.
No foolishness in my operation.
Even my sons, you know, you just gotta the voice.
Yes.
Yes,
I
of
don't know
course.
if you-
Exactly.
you know,
Of course.
My
That heavy
sons,
voice.
they just need to hear the voice.
That's
Like,
very,
the
very
young one, the younger one, the big
1
one
year.
don't even talk about himself. He know already what going on. He 4, but the one from 1 year, sometimes he starts and I just say his name once,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I
And the
remember-
mother just look at him like, oh.
I remember a time, and Johnny is totally correct. Fathers, your responsibility is to raise your children, man.
Yeah, you have to raise them.
And you gotta train them with your voice. You raise it, you lower it down, you love it's loving. And I will share an experience here. Father's Day. Can't remember all the details. The man I put on a shot on Joni. Put on a shot on him. He was out of line. Something he did. And years later, I can remember he telling me, had he hit my head, you know.
Yeah, you know, because you know you got to stay in line. You got to stay in line.
Daddy, you hit my head, you know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, the Bible said, don't save the rod and spoil the child. If you gotta hit your child, you bring him in and give him 1 or 2. I'm not saying to brutalize your child. That's why my mother never had nobody beat us. And why she beat us? Oh God.
But Brian, you see, after the whole story, when I grew up, now I'm 30 years old today, I can say thank you, because when you look back, you understand certain things. When you're young, you don't understand.
Right.
Now, at 30 years old, when I look back, I say, boy, when I'm young, when you're young, you don't understand certain things. But now, when you grow up, you say, oh, that's why you tell me that. That's why you tell me this, because that's the wrong road, you know. And that's what we have to put in our kids from young.
Right.
You know, remember, even though I'm young, I'm 30 years old, there's certain things when I was young, I said, boy, if I would have listened, it could have been different today. Imagine that.
Yeah.
So even now that I'm 30, which I'm still young, there's certain things when I go back, you know, I'd be like, oh boy, if I would have listened to my father,
But not only 30. 30 with your university
yeah,
degree.
indeed, 30 with my
With
university
your
degree.
university. And,
Because
and again, for fathers out there, and I'm gonna brag a little bit now. I'm gonna pound my stomach. I can't do it when I'm dead. As Billy said someday I'll go to. I'm gonna do it while I'm here.
It's a little brag about he sent his children to school, but he sent his children to school. That's what you have to do. You gotta send your children to
You
school.
must send them to school. And in my case, I was privileged. I must thank God for that.
Right.
I promised them, if you finish your college degree, you don't pay. You don't pay a cent. If you don't finish, I want my money back. Juni?
Yeah, that's a motivation, eh?
Fair deal.
I said, if you finish, Juni finish.
That's a fair deal,
He
Brian.
owe me a nickel.
That's a fair deal.
Yeah.
Sure, it's a fair
Because
deal.
when you get scholarship, you gotta pay if you lose or not, eh?
Yeah.
If you graduate or not, you have to pay.
The deal was very simple. You finish? Forget about it.
Brian, I know students today that haven't finished and scholarship is over.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and they gotta start paying.
Yes.
My daughter's in Holland. Coming out to do a stage sooner or later. Studying law. And the deal for her is the same thing. See? She finished tomorrow. God's privilege. Not a nickel. And she's working at it. What I'm saying to fathers, if you're privileged, give your child break. Because when you're starting life, you need a break.
Yeah, man.
You can't start a life burdened with debts. You got children in the United States today are considering, should I become a medical doctor or not? Should I go to college or not? Because when I'm finished, I owe $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. That's where I start. Today, my son could consider a house, he could consider a building, he could consider and so forth and so forth, because he got a head start.
Yeah, you got a head start, you know. So, if you could get that's Brian. When I look back, you know, to different entrepreneurs in St. Martin, including my father, you know, there's a few that came here with nothing. You know, there's a few of them. There's a few of them that's successful today, and I picture sometimes coming here with nothing, or and I picture. I think to myself, how would I do? How would you? Where you going to start? Where you going? Especially nowadays, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy, Brian. It's not easy. So to all the fathers out there, you know, sometimes, believe me, I know women can be very, very difficult, you know, and it's easy to pick up your stuff and leave. It's very easy, but
that's the easy part.
That's the easy part, you know. When you go up there and you make a promise that you're gonna marry this person, it's a promise you make. So within good, within bad, within worse.
Well, let me throw the question on the table then. Who is a father?
Yeah. Well, a father, you know, a father to me, Brian, is, I believe a father is a family man also. A family man, and a man who takes care first of his family and his kids. You know, because a father is you lead the pack.
Right.
You lead the family. Give me your thoughts.
You are the head of the household.
You're the head of the household.
For me, let me just give my personal thoughts on it quickly.
Go ahead.
Right? A father, number one, again, is our day, right? So a father is a male person.
Is a male, yes.
We have women doing the job, great, but a father is a male person, the head of the household, the provider, the protector, and takes care of his family.
Yeah.
Is very, very responsible.
That's
right? The mother has her role.
She has a
everybody has
very
a role. Emotional and whatnot.
Everybody has a role.
Of course, it's unfortunate society today, the single mothers out there, they're doing both jobs.
They're trying
to do both jobs. But again,
it would never be the same.
Could never like you all said, the voice, that heavy voice.
It could never. I see that it could never be the same because while my father was sometimes away, as a young boy, you fall out of line. You understand? And if he wasn't there, maybe things would have been different.
Right.
You understand?
I mean, it's sad to say, but
that's how it is.
There's a lot of sperm donors out there.
Yeah,
that's what they are.
That's all they are.
You understand?
Sperm donors.
That's
just
it.
Helping out.
Yes.
The young bucket.
Yes.
Your definition is perfect. You're a male. My mother taught me something that I learned in my latter days at the university level. When you get a boy child, and that boy child cries, born and cries, scream, the testicles descend from the stomach in the scrotum, the little bag. And she said, I used to check if the testicles come down. I don't make boy children without testicles. That's what she used to say.
Okay.
I don't make boy children. I don't know how to make boy children without testicles. One time, my mother stood up in her door and saw me fighting a fella in the yard. This happened in Curacao many years ago. I was 5 or 6 years old. And they run from there, and they run coming home. This is a lesson I will repeat a million times and I will never forget. Joni, you know the story? I'm coming home, coming home. She's standing in the door and watching me. And when I reached by the door, she said, where you going? Mommy, the boy beat me, mommy, I want to go. She said, no. I'm really, really sorry. And now she's going to take off her belt. I said, oh boy, she can give me a set of blows now. She said, you come in. She said, you're gonna hold the belt, you're gonna fold the belt like this. You hold it in your right hand. A boy named Sidney, he deceased. God bless his soul. His mother was Yo Yap. Can't remember the names.
Okay.
She said you're gonna hold the belt in your right hand and you're gonna hold him in your left. She said you gotta hold both hard and you're gonna beat him. She said just beat him. Just and don't stop. Just keep on. Do you realize what kind of position that puts you in? Because we're talking about what Minister Christopher is called testicular fortitude. Those testicles that God gave you.
Cojones.
Cojones. They made you a male. They made you a male. Brian. I went out there and I get a guy at the bar beating over the sword. I beat him. He mother heard him screaming and she came outside to save and took me off him. What is the moral of the story? Somewhere in history, and do this quick, somewhere in history, an English captain reached a dock, reached a war zone, okay, sailed to a war front. And when the men come off the ship, he burned the ship. The men went off. Why you burn the ship? Let me tell you something, Brian. When you don't have a way back, man, there's only one way you can go, you know. You heard me? I came here to St. Martin's by sunset with nothing. There's no way back.
Yep.
Okay? And I know I couldn't go home. I couldn't get in the house. The woman stand in front of the door. So I got to fight.
Yes, sir.
And
See?
when you hear the story, Brian, and then like when my father came and we reached by the airport, you see all your friends, them, the father, you know, people coming to hug them, and you're there, nobody out there with you.
Not a soul.
It's not easy, Brian. It's
Makes
not
you
easy.
strong.
So when you,
Makes you
you know, when you hear them stories, you know, yeah, people can say what they want. That I don't know what's poverty. Indeed, I didn't know what's
That's right.
poverty. You know, but my mother and my father been through it, and you know, so you hear the stories. And
Before we close, we run out of time, right? Let me quickly say this for all the men out there. Could be funny, could be taken serious, but it is our day.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right, it is about the men.
Granted.
Let me just say this. Somebody send this to me. Of course, we love women just as much.
Go ahead,
We
Brian.
appreciate
Go ahead. Listening.
Who said women are more important than men? If so, first question: can you spell Madame without Adam? Or can you spell woman without man? Or maybe you can spell female without male. How about she without he? Or maybe you can spell Mrs. without Mr. Now go to church and ask them, in the end of a prayer, why do they say amen and not a woman? Alright, so that's for all the fathers out there. Happy fathers.
Remember, Brian, one thing, the Bible is saying,
Very good.
you take out your rib, the rib came from the man to make a woman. Don't forget that, eh?
We know
Happy
that,
Father's
we know
Day.
that.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to the men. I wanted to say a special piece for the men that beat women. Those are not men. And if you just do it, stop it.
Yep.
Stop beating women. It is a bad thing. I don't have enough time or more time. God bless all of you. I was very happy to be back in St. Martin for a couple of weeks, but my duties call in Parliament in Curacao. So until next time.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. In
Father's Day, take care. Brian.
closing, happy
Thank you.
Father's Day to the Captain Billy D. Happy Father's Day to Rolex Jr., Rolex Senior. Happy Father's Day to my boy Melvin. And of course, happy Father's Day to my one and only daddy. I love you, Mr. Ulrich Barry, Bus 32. So much buses out there.
Yeah.
Daddy, love you. Everybody have a blessed and wonderful Father's Day. And remember, life is all about choices. So be careful what you choose and who you choose, because time waits on no
Strictly
one.
business.
Till next
Okay.
time, strictly business.